G'day Skate Champions and welcome to Transition Tuesday Season 2, Episode 17. We're here at my local Wavell Heights again, and I just wanted to start warming up on my regular low transition where I do most of my transition skating. While this is really good for practicing new tricks, building confidence and gaining consistency with your old tricks, I thought it'd be really interesting to see if I could take the ones that I'm most consistent with here up over there to the higher transition. So the tricks I'm going to do here and then try and take them up there are going to be the rock fakie, which I'm pretty sure I've got sorted, rock and roll, which is probably the one that I think I might get if I'm lucky, and then the half cab rock. And if I have the time or the courage, maybe a half cab rock and roll. We'll see how we go. So as you can see, pretty comfortable with these tricks down here on the lower transition. Let's take them up to Big Kahuna and get stuck in, see how I go. Alright, I just started off practicing a couple of backside turns just to get comfortable with the transition and the height, just so my body and my mind knew what was ahead of me. I think when I went for this first one, I kind of had a little bit too much confidence, but obviously coming back, fakie, I wasn't well positioned and just ate it, but went back again and a little bit less confidence. You can see that my front trucks weren't over the coping very much. I came back, I got away with it, but my front wheels definitely just rolled back over the coping, gave me a bit of a scare. Then I kept going up just to get a little bit further up and get that rock in there, which is always a bit scary because you're always trying to come back, obviously, to roll back in on two wheels. I got a couple in there, but I kept hitting my wheels, and then I got this one, which I was super pleased with. But now I'm just going to move on to the rock and rolls, obviously trying to just get the front wheels over, and then just come back around and hopefully we'll roll away with it. Alright, so this was like probably about 20 minutes of trying. It became more of a process of eliminating little fears like am I going too fast, am I going too slow, and am I sort of holding up too long, am I going to hang up, am I going to sort of roll my ankle, am I twisting too far, am I facing the right way, all these sort of fears and questions, you have to sort of eliminate them, and I did that, and then you start to work on your form. And unfortunately this transition is quite steep, it's real crusty at the top. It's a good challenge, but it really got in my head and I really struggled with it. Could have even asked myself, should I go back? I did another drop in just to get more comfortable with the transition. I did another backside carve just to see if that would help me overcome a little bit more fear, and I knew I could get it. I don't know what was going on. After eliminating as many fears as I could, just working on things that I knew, so going up at a right speed and making sure, turning my head so my shoulders turned, so that when I came back to down the transition I was facing the right direction. And to be honest with you, I only got one, which is right there at the end, but I'm super stoked because I've never done that on that sort of height before. That really did chew up a lot of my time, my lunch break, my energy, my battery, but it was well worth it. I obviously didn't get onto the fakie tricks because look, that was enough of a battle for me today, but I might try those on another day. We'll see how we go. Remember to keep skating, keep having fun, and of course keep progressing. Take it easy, legends. Alright, this has to be my last one. Yes! Last try and I got it, oh my gosh. Remember to keep skating, keep having fun, of course, keep progressing, take it easy.